Over the years, scientists, archaeologists and normal everyday people have found many things preserved in ice. In the frozen tundras of Europe, many of them are woolly creatures, but some others are truly bizarre, and boggle the mind. Here are 10 objects found frozen in Europe's mountain ice. If you love this kind of videos, please subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. Iron Age Sandal. An humble sandal was discovered, preserved in a mountain pass in central Norway. It was suggested that the area where it was found was a route for travelers about 1,700 years ago. This likely means that at the time the footwear was worn, there was less snow and ice then than there is now. Radiocarbon dating shows that the sandal was made in about 300 AD, and its style is similar to Roman sandals from that time. 9. Pair of Iron Age skis. In 2014, the Secrets of the Ice team found a single Iron Age ski at the Djurgården ice patch in southern Norway's Reinheimen National Park, and they then found the other one a few meters away, but it was about 7 years later. They're made of wood, and both are remarkably well preserved, including the bindings that's used to secure them to the skier's feet. 8. Medieval candle box. A wooden box sealed with a lid was found on the surface of the Lendbreen ice patch, near the top of the pass. It was filled with a mysterious substance, that turned out to be beeswax, and archaeologists think it once held a large candle. Candle boxes like these were used until recently in Norway, to transport candles between summer and winter farm buildings. Radiocarbon dating shows that it's at least 500 years old. 7. Viking spear. This iron spearhead and its wooden shaft were found on the Lendbreen ice patch in 1974. Although the shaft had separated from the spearhead, the wood was so well preserved that the finder carried it down by hand. Analysis shows it dates from between 825 and 950 AD, during the Viking Age. The wooden shaft was bent by the pressure of the snow when it was found, but the entire spear once measured over 7 feet. The type of spearhead and the build quality of the spear suggests it was a weapon for combat, rather than for hunting, and so it may have been lost in the pass by a Viking warrior on his travels, but archaeologists think it may also have been lost by a reindeer hunter. 6. Medieval walking stick. This 1,000-year-old walking stick was found at Lendbreen. It is inscribed with runes that reads, "Owned by Jor," who hopefully made his way across the pass without it. 5. Norse sledge. The remains of a wooden sledge were found not far from the site, where archaeologists uncovered the 2 Iron Age skis. It likely dates from the late Iron Age, about 1,300 years ago. Finds of skis and sleds show that people traversed the high mountains even in the wintertime, with all the risks these involved. 4. World War I battlefield. Relics of the earlier war litter the Alps between Italy and Austria, where the Guerra Bianca, the White War, was fought between 1915 and 1918. The border between the Kingdom of Italy and the Austro-Hungarian Empire at the time was high in the mountains, and combatants had to contend with freezing temperatures, ice and heavy snow. The remains of those killed in the fighting are still melting out of the glaciers in the region, along with artifacts like rifles, gas masks and glasses. 3. World War II-era airplane. An airplane that was used in World War II was discovered by hikers in 2012. Archaeologists determined the wreck is a C-53 Skytrooper Dakota, an American military transport plane, that crashed in bad weather, in the Swiss Alps in 1946, after taking off from Vienna in Austria, bound for Pisa in Italy. 2. Mummified couple. In 2017, the mummified bodies of a Swiss couple were found by a ski lift technician near the Saint-Florent Glacier in the western Bernese Alps, after they'd been missing for 75 years. In August 1942, Marcelin and Francine Demoulin had left their house in the mountain village of Chandelin to feed their cattle in a nearby pasture, but were never seen alive again. It's thought they fell into a crevasse on the glacier during bad weather. 1. Otzi the Iceman. One of the most famous discoveries that melted from Europe's mountain ice is the body and kit of Otzi the Iceman, who died 5,300 years ago in an alpine pass between modern-day Italy and Austria. Near Otzi's remains, archeologists found the remains of an axe with a copper blade, an unfinished bow, plant fiber, animal hides and pieces of leather. A severe wound from an arrowhead lodged in Otzi's shoulder, and a deep cut in his hand, thought to be a defensive injury, suggests he may have been ambushed. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.